Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick little update for all of you to let you know kind of what the plans are moving forward, not only with my streaming and the fact that I'm going to, for the first time ever, have a schedule for my streaming, but also to let you guys know what's going to be the plan for The Last of Us 2 when that drops and my plans on streaming it as well as my plan on getting the review out. So let's go into the streaming schedule first. We are indeed somehow still in quarantine. And as a result, I have more than an abundance of free time at my disposal. And I figured, you know what? For years upon years, I've been asked to have a schedule, to be consistent when it comes to streaming. And I know that's the number one way you grow and shit like that. But it's never been me. I've never been a fan of schedules, especially for stuff that's a hobby, because I just feel like I don't want streaming to feel like an obligation to me. I've always just wanted it to stay a hobby. But now, with these crazy 2020 circumstances, I have a lot of free time. And as a result, I think it is safe to be able to make and stick to a schedule for streaming, at least for the foreseeable future, for the next month or so, whenever this quarantine gets lifted. I'll probably make a video letting you guys know that this schedule will no longer be applicable, but for right now, as things are, I'm going to have a streaming schedule. So I'm going to be going live Monday through Friday, so 5 days a week, from 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Europe, guys, I think you guys are 6 hours ahead, so midnight, maybe? Don't quote me. I don't know. You could look it up, okay? The fucking time translation. All right, but I'm going to be streaming Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They're going to be later night streams, I understand that. But I prefer streaming at night just because it's cooled down by then. Live in Arizona, so it's hot as hell. Right now, when I'm recording this at 3:05, it's probably like 110 degrees out. And, with the lights running, the monitors on, the PC on, it gets hot as hell. I'm already like about to start sweating. And I have not even been recording very long. It gets very hot. So I prefer streaming later at night. I find that it's just a more chill environment. And there's not as many people streaming late at night as well, which is nice. I don't want to feel like I have to compete with others or anything like that. I just want to just chill. Not going for the prime time slots or anything. So that's the plan. Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time over on twitch.tv/CZ Productions. I will be going live, and that will be starting today on the 9th. So in the next 3 hours or so, I will be going live for the first time to, put the schedule into use. Finally, after so many people have asked for it, here it is. No guarantees on how long each stream will be. Some days I'll only feel like streaming an hour. Some days it might be longer, 5 or 6 hours. So no guarantees. You're not getting that much from me, okay? You're not getting a guarantee for how long each stream will be, but you will get my guarantee that I'll be live at 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday. I might have some Saturday and Sunday streams. I won't promise anything. Those will just be considered random extra streams if they happen. But now let's get into The Last of Us 2. That's obviously coming out in a little bit over a week now, in 10 days. And that releases next Friday on the 19th. So, as I've said multiple times, even though I'm not happy with the leaks, I do still want to play the game on my own to form my own opinion. I'm not somebody that'll just read a 4chan thread and be like, oh my god, this game is trash. I'm not buying it. Especially since I like to pride myself on somebody that, forms their own opinions. And, I like to give objective reviews of games as well. So I have a feeling you're going to have a hard time finding an objective review of The Last of Us 2. There's a lot of emotions around it, and there's no one, I'll say it right now, there's no one in the world better than turning off their emotions and just fucking giving you the raw, unfiltered facts. No one. I'm a master of it, okay? Of just being objective and turning off all of my personal opinions, just giving you the facts on it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with The Last of Us 2. And I want to be able to play it and not have it spoiled for me, which I know sounds ironic as someone that looked at the spoilers and the leaks, but a lot of those have actually been proven false. So that's exciting. Really only the 30 minutes of cutscene footage that we saw is the real deal. But I do want to play it and finish it as fast as possible. So I will be going live on the 19th to play the game. When I go live is going to be determined entirely by if I can find a copy or not. Because I don't believe in pre-ordering games. I haven't for a long time, so I don't pre-order games anymore. As a result, and especially since we're still in quarantine and with the riots and the protests, a lot of stores are closed. And so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be up and at 'em at like 8 a.m. to try and snag a copy of Last of Us 2. Head to Walmart and a few other places like that are actually open at this time because they're considered essential businesses, and see if I can't snag a copy. However, I'm a little worried that they might be sold out places, but I'm going to try my best to snag a copy. If I can't, then that's fine. I'm just buying on the PSN store and download it, but then, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to try and beat the game within 2 or 3 days of release. So they are going to be longer streams on the 19th, which is a Friday, and then I'm going to be streaming on Saturday and Sunday as well, until I beat the game. So I'm going to be streaming every single day from the 19th until I beat it. They're going to be longer streams, probably 8 to 10 hours around there. Early estimates for how long the game is 20 to 25 hours, which is definitely longer than I expected, since we just played through Last of Us 1, and that was about a 10 to 12 hour game. So this game is apparently twice as long. So that'll be interesting, if that's true or not. But those are my plans for Last of Us 2 as well. I'm going to be streaming on the 19th whenever I can. I'll make a video here on YouTube just letting you guys know that I'm going live over on Twitch to start it up, and then I'll play through it. And one thing that I will say is I know a lot of people will not want to watch the streams that early because they'll want to play the game on their own. This is something very common that I see, is people like to play the game on their own first so they don't have it spoiled, and then they watch, you know, my streams of it, which is totally fine. But do keep in mind that the VODs over on Twitch are only available now for 14 days. Used to be 60, now it's only 14. So do keep that in mind, that they will only be up on Twitch for 14 days. I'm currently kind of pondering making a separate channel just to offload my streams to, just in case, you know, somebody wants to take a look at one of my playthroughs or something like that. And I don't want this channel to become inundated with, you know, 4, 5, 6 hour long streams or anything. So I'm pondering that. I haven't decided on it, but anyway, point of this video, Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on twitch.tv/CZProductions. On the 19th, when Last of Us 2 drops, I'll be going live. Also, you guessed it, on twitch.tv/CZProductions. And we'll be taking a full deep dive, trying to get all of the lore, trying to really take our time on The Last of Us 2, and play through it, giving it as much benefit of the doubt as possible. I'm not going to be negative going into the game. I am going to shed all of my preconceptions, and I'm going to go into this a fresh, untainted mind, ready to give my honest opinion on what I experience. And that's it. And I can guarantee you guys that I will do that. And even as it is now, with knowing the spoilers, I'm still very excited for the game. Like, even with the stuff that I know, I'm still excited for the game because I know the gameplay is going to be phenomenal. So now it's just up to the story. Is the story going to be good? And that's what I'll go ahead and ultimately judge, because I'll be able to have the full experience instead of just knowing this and this and this and trying to make up my opinion from knowing this and this and this. When that is not the narrative at all. It is 25 hours and we have seen this and this and this. So I'll go ahead and give my opinions and my review as early as possible, but it'll be a lot of fun playing through it. I'm very excited to play through it. I'll probably play it several times on stream, to be honest, on the harder difficulties. But yeah, that is the plan going forward. I'll be live in the next like 3 hours or so to be streaming some Neo 2. We're currently playing through that on the stream. It is very hard. I have raged quite a few times. I'm already at like 50 deaths and I'm not even halfway through the game, so this may be the second game ever to have me die more than 100 times on stream. The only other game that's ever done that is God of War on its hardest difficulty. It's the only other game I have ever broken 100 deaths. I've played all the Souls games on streams. I've played Bloodborne. A lot of very hard games. God of War is the only one to get me to 100 deaths. Neo 2 might do it as well. We'll find out. But thank you everybody for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see all of you next video or stream Rooney. Bye-bye.